The art of not being yourself. Everybody always says, just be yourself, right? You've heard that a million times. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't worry about other people. That shit doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. When you try to be yourself, you're putting on an act, right? You know it's true. If you look and see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you try to be yourself, you're trying to be this character that you believe is you. That's kind of weird, right? However, there's so much truth to that. When you're trying to be yourself, you end up trying too hard. You start overthinking. You start getting anxious. It's happened to me all throughout my life since I was a kid. People would tell me, just be yourself and people will like you. That shit never worked. It never worked for me until recently. This is what I've discovered. This is what has completely changed everything. It's not about trying to be yourself. It's about letting go. Letting go. It's about being present. You see, when you are here, think about the moment in your life where you've been the most happy, the most confident, just kind of in the moment. Think back to a time like that in your life, however long ago it was, yesterday, 20 years ago, 100 years ago, it doesn't matter. Think about it. When you were in that moment, the happiest, the most confident, the most in flow, right? A flow state. You weren't thinking about being yourself. You weren't thinking about trying to have a good time or trying to be happy, trying to be confident. You just were, right? You just were. Here's the thing. It's about the absence of thought. It's about the absence of thought and simply being present. And when we try too hard to be in that moment, we separate ourselves even more. We get further away from it because we are saying, I am not there, I am here, and I need to get to that point in order to feel confident, happy, whatever it is. Right? So, how do you get into this flow state? How do you become present? I'll tell you right now, it takes a little bit of practice. It's not going to happen overnight, but here are some things that will help you. Something that I started doing is when I notice that I'm overthinking, that I'm feeling anxious, that I'm trying too hard, that I want to impress somebody, whatever it is, I take my focus and I put it onto the back of my spine. The back of my spine, right? Your entire back. What if you put your focus there? It kind of shifts you from this outward type of focus and energy, and it shifts you into this more, in your body, present type of focus. Do it right now. Take a deep breath and focus on your back from the base of your spine to the top of your spine. Put your focus there on your back. You feel that? For a second, you felt kind of this clearness, right? Just for a split second, you felt this clearness. You felt like, there was nothing really in your mind. If you can practice that, imagine how much your life could change. I used to try so hard to make people like me. When I had a crush on a girl in school, I would be like, I would want her attention, and my focus was outward. It was onto her instead of within. However, Now I put the focus inward, within, and that has changed everything. So it's not about trying to be yourself, because yourself is not a character. It is about just being present and letting go. Try it out.